Hey, can you try to get on? Can you see if I'm showing? If because I can't, I don't know. It's not allowing me to go live, and I can't see myself. It's so weird. And is it live? Can you hear me? Please tell me if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Because then I'm just gonna go ahead and present. Just tell me if I'm live. If you can hear me on this, because it just says go live. Okay, but it's telling me go live. Okay. Okay, good morning, our good listeners. You know, this is when tech fails, And this is why we're emphasizing that tech that cannot solve our problems, we don't need it at all. But this could just be glitches. It could also be my technical default on how I've set up this room, but it's been a very awesome studio. Thank you to OneStream Live that has sponsored our shows, and we're getting very busy. So this is Miss Kim, your usual podcast host, coming to you live from my beautiful city. It's nice and sunny. And I just want us to have a little discussion on. So there's a lot of noise, obviously. We've had the noise, there's a lot of fear. We need to understand, will AI disrupt Africa's workforce or drive innovation? It's a conversation we need to have as often as we can. And is Africa late time? So we've seen there has been a lot of work happening. There should be much more. And yes, indeed, we have a little bit of a not a very good reputation. We seem to constantly get to the party a little bit late. But this time we are boots on the ground, missing. If they don't call us to the table, we are going to bring our own chairs to the table. We are going to be at the of this revolution. So while the rest of the world sees Africa as a consumer of technology, right here in Botswana, we're proving them wrong. We have government-backed apps, smart classrooms we're coming up with. We've been doing coding robotics from the villages to the cities. We have digital ID systems that we've streamlined within the public services. And we're also building the foundation of a future-ready nation right here. And that's just to mention what's happening in Botswana, but there's a lot of disruption and innovation. So we have innovative building AI-powered chatbots, automation tools, mobile apps that can solve local problems. The question is not, can we catch up? No. Are we ready to lead? So just to remind you, we're the youngest continent with 65% of our population being under 35. And that's our greatest resource. So AI is already reshaping how we work, we learn, and we earn. We have universities that are building AI models, predicting water usage, mining efficiency. We have one of the best innovation hubs. We have startups that are busy solving health problems, banking, logistics, and the energy from youth. Anytime we launch a hackathon or any little thing that we mention we're doing, when we see the appetite for them to learn, makes us feel, yes, we're getting somewhere. So it's about time. We've seen AI-powered health diagnostics serving rural clinics in Nairobi. We have seen in Kigali drones delivering medical supplies in minutes. And Lagos, when Nigeria sneezes, Africa gets on its knees. I hope Nigerians in the room are not listening. So we have Lagos with AI chatbots that are replacing call centers and managing millions of banking transactions. We're not talking about something that will happen. It's happening as we speak. So we are creating our own lane. AI is not coming, no. It's coming to expose weak systems. So you need to be careful. If AI can replace your job, then that means that particular job was not designed for human brilliance in the first place. And this is where we keep on saying you also have to upskill. We want to replace repetitive tasks that we don't want to keep on doing. We don't want to sit in a factory and keep on stacking shelves. So what AI is really doing, it's giving us the urgency to reinvent how we work, teach, and build. So can you imagine farmers using AI to predict rain pricing? And obviously, Africa, predominantly, we're farmers. Can you imagine SMEs automating customer care? Our government with chatbots that speak our local languages and serve people 24/7 without corruption. Those are the nuances we're looking at, and what we are seeing would improve the quality of our life. If we can be able to work less hours, that can also help improve our mental health. So this revolution will not be televised. It will not. It's not something that you're waiting to see, and like it's happening and happening every day. This is getting digitized, and we must own it. And the thing is, Africa is not part of building the AI tools. We are the ones building them. We're using them already. The algorithm does not care where you live, whether you're in the slums, in the village. If you're not at the table, you're not on the menu. And literally, as we know it, we keep saying, if you wait for the West to build and to represent you, they're going to own your narrative. And so many other things will happen. So we need to train our young Africans. And it's not just for them to use technology, but to question it, to improve it, and to localize it. That's how we protect our people, our languages, and our values. I wouldn't want to talk about this without mentioning my favorite word, boto. That is critical. And we need to safeguard that. That is essentially who we are. So Africa's workforce is not a victim. It is a volcano which is about to erupt. Botswana has youth building solar-powered drones. Ghana is training girls. There's a lot of work happening in Ghana on AI ethics, coding, robotics. South Africa is launching AI coding academies since 2015. Ethiopia is teaching AI in Amharic. Can you imagine? So across the continent, youth is not waiting for permission. They're building businesses on WhatsApp, pitching on LinkedIn, exporting digital skills to the world. And this workforce is not just being disrupted. It is very exciting to see how our youth, as we call them, our Gen Zs, have embraced the digital economy. Be it they are tweeting, they are TikToking, they're podcasting, they're building themselves, they're doing virtual work, they're part of the ecosystem. And most important, they are learning and they're super brilliant. Yes, we know we still have issues to sort out, but we're getting there every day that we rise up and sort out our infrastructure. We're not expecting this to happen overnight. In Africa, we don't build in isolation. We build for communities. And that's the spirit of Boto, our spirit of humanity that must guide how we use AI. So let's raise young leaders who ask not just, can I build this? But should I? Let us create technology that does not just scale profits, but restores human dignity. It is important. So if you're hearing this and you're feeling overwhelmed, let me assure you, you don't have to do this alone. Build a space where you can begin, you can question and be part of this transformation. We have a workshop coming up on the 1st of August. That is Friday next week. We call it Future Tech Ignite. And we've been running a lot of training. This one is mission, but we're still accepting you that are coming through. But we have a lot of people from their 40s and their 50s and their 60s that have signed up, which is quite exciting. Nobody's going to be left behind. So this is hands-on. It's going to be where you come with your laptop, and if you don't have a laptop, you just tell us. There are forms you sign in. There's a little Google form you sign in online and tell us I have this tool. So we prep that for you. So this is for us, entrepreneurs, CEOs, students, dreamers, literally everyone, farmers. Come, let's have this conversation. Let's learn how to use AI to boost productivity, to write proposals, to automate our work. Let's learn how we can protect our data with smart security practices. Let's also see how we can turn our businesses to be digital, to be fast, to be efficient, and how we can position ourselves as a digital leader in Africa's future. So whether Saka, Nairobi, you're in Kigali, you're in Johannesburg, you're in Gaborone, join the movement. We have very exciting. I've had, I think, 3 people have signed from India so far. I have 2 people who have signed from Brazil, quite exciting. We have quite a number of people from US, Europe. We have in Tanzania. This is like a meeting of the minds, so I would call it. So join us virtually. If you're in the city, please come in person. We've quite a number of people that are joining us in person. There's going to be a little party, and we will stream this live. So you'll also get sort of a networking session where you can be able to interact with people. Let's say you're promoting a product that you've been looking for contact in Canada, something you can export to Japan, especially. So you will network, and that's where you start. You create relationships. You get to know what's needed where, and how can I help you? How can we work together? How can I support your business? So please sign up. Let's build the Africa we want. See you on Friday, 1st of August. Please note you can get all the information you need from our social media platforms. Thank you and have a super day. Goodbye.